Oh, goodness. Get some stuff figured out here real quick. Skip that. Duh. Alrighty here. Do that. Alrighty. Alrighty here. Let's go to the game. Give me just a second, everybody. Sorry to take a minute to get everything set up. Did an update on the computer, so you know how that goes. I'd like to thank everybody that's in here waiting patiently. I appreciate it. Alright. Alright, so we're doing the old timey series today. I know some of you asked for it last time, so I was like, why not? I mean, me personally, I do like the old timey series, but I want to be on that home map. But hey, you know what? I've got to do what gets views too at the same time. So we're going to open our Dr. Pepper here, take a drink. We're going to get in the truck and go do some fall tillage. And matter of fact, I did some thinking. Let's get in here. Get this whole thing started here. We're going to drive up over here and show you all what I was thinking. Oh, I got to do something real quick. Hold on. One last thing. We need to go to live chat on that so I can see everybody. Okay, now I'm pretty sure we're together on that. Alright, so right up here actually, I know last time we played the old timey series, I was asking about this part right here. What y'all thought of that? And I was like, I ought to just pull that in and, hey Jurgen, what's going on, big dog? Yeah, I am having a great evening. I'm hoping the same for you, boss man. But right here, I was thinking about plowing this all into one field here. And I got to thinking about it. I think I'm going to leave them different fields because I've only got 4 fields. And we can't read in the future. We don't know how much we're going to get. So we need to be able to do multiple crops, I think. So I think I'm going to leave that for the time being, subject to change down the road. But feel free to type in here if you think differently and what your reason is. I'm be curious to hear. But I went ahead and finished, continue on plowing this field. We got to do the edges and everything like that, and then got to do the tillage on the other fields. It shouldn't take, this is the biggest one, so the rest of them shouldn't take that long. And then we got to figure out a way to buy a seeder or a planter, and but we got some grain to sell anyway, so we should have money for that. But we're going to get after it anyway. I don't know how many headlands we're going to have to do because some of these sections are goofy, but we're going to get her done regardless. How's everybody's week going? Everybody having a good time? Oh, I'm having a great weekend. Having a great weekend. We had that last, I don't know if I told you, Jurgen, we had our last calf on the farm born. All of our calves are happy and healthy, and they are growing. So that's pretty much money in the bank for us. You know, obviously stuff can happen. Grass is green. Pretty much living life to the fullest. How's everything going over there for you? I guess that's my dog barks now. See, this right here is going to require some more work, but we'll go ahead and get this because I was goofing over here. I know this ditch was giving us some fits. Over here might take a little bit more. I wonder if we're going to make this old John Deere 820. I think it's 820, right? It's been a minute. Or 830? Is that what that says? 830. Sorry. It's been a minute. Forgot which tractor I bought. We'll make it work. We're going to put these headlands in for sure, though. Work's getting busy, you know, getting a lot of fertilizer sold up there at the co-op, and you know, what plow is that? This, I am not sure. I think it's the, well, actually we can look. Hold on. That plow is the, I think it's the 210. Nope, that ain't it. Oh, here we go. Just a regular John Deere chisel plow is what it says. Oh, hello. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, it's just John Deere chisel plow. I'm not for sure numbers wise on it. It was just the oldest looking plow I could find. Yeah, we're doing the headlands like this too for compaction reasons, to kind of put a little bit of more realism in it. As you can see, I'm already done this once, but that's alright. We'll go back over it because we need to get lined up for this either. We really need to be a little bit farther in, to be honest with you. You'd probably be somewhere right in here for 2 headlands. There should be about another width of that. We got to go around this twice. I know some spots maybe 3 times, but we'll get it regardless. And if you hear my dogs in the background, I apologize. They're a little ornery today. Had to go help somebody, so they were in their kennels and they were wound for sound. I'm going to try to pick these up right here. You know, for compaction purposes, you don't want to be running over the dirt as much as possible. You want it loose. But this is that big field that we had that, if y'all weren't here for that, or you were and just don't remember because we weren't on this last couple weekends. This is that field that took us like 3 weeks to cut, or 3 streams at least, because we had a a 2-row header, corn header. So now this right here, I'm gonna have to spin, I think, and try again, because I did goof up right here. I didn't go far enough. So we are going to pick up and have a little bit of compaction, unfortunately, to make that right. So anybody have anything exciting happen? Any good news? Or has it just been one of them regular weeks? Oh man, we really goofed this up. That's alright. Might have some little spots here and there, but that's okay. Trying to do this without enhanced vehicle mod or anything like that, it's kind of a little tricky. It can be done, but it's a task. Heck, it might make us just do 3. You can definitely tell this old tractor is definitely struggling up on these hills. It's hard to tell, but they're really, really hilly. Real big hill there. Alright, so there's where we're wanting to finish, so pick up here and we'll go back over this way. See what trouble we can get in over here. And then we'll try our hand at end cab on this one. This might be a pain in end cab, but you know what? We're going to do it. Alrighty. Oh yeah, the wheel slip is real on this thing. soon as we get off of that packed ground and into the soft stuff, she struggles. Real bumpy over here, I can tell you that much. Oh, we're gonna get caught right there. I already know. Good old light poles. There we go. We gotta widen these things. That wasn't horrible. A little bit of fluff there we missed, but that's okay. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Have a little bit on the edge of the field. Ain't gonna be the end of the world. I will say this, after you take a couple weeks off, there is something satisfying, oddly satisfying about this. But it isn't for everybody, I will say that. Oh, we're a little wide here. Sawing this wheel's a little bit of a workout. But I will say this is definitely going faster than the the harvesting. I will say that for sure. I tell you what, I do like the row crop stuff. I'm glad they put that in this one. Just how it follows you. Another section we might have to come down and hit. And then you see the spots we missed out there. Kansas will be putting a flashlight on that old stuff. I do believe we're going to have to come back and cultivate, so anything we miss is going to be okay. Because with the old-timey stuff, you want to get the majority plowed up for sure, but the planter isn't going to plant in a plowed state, I don't believe. So. But we're almost back around. Pretty much just kind of want to get these fields to zero. Get them reset so we can lime them. fertilize them and everything. Not looking forward to that. Alrighty. We are going to go back over to that corner. Just because that's a little too much. But I think we'll be able to leave the rest of it. Really don't want to be compacting this like I am. But at the same time, we are going to cultivate it. So that's going to be the more important part. I want to hit this waterway a little bit more. And this will be really important to get right on the planting. Oh man, that Dr. Pepper tastes great. Love it. Alrighty. Oh, that was bumpier than I thought. Probably should fold this up, but it ain't the end of the world. We're going to dunk back off in here in the field anyway. In the air, tired sing, a simple life's a plowful thing. We're the plowboys, dirt on our alrighty. I can live with that. That is not bad at all. And we'll be in this field. And we'll work our way to the other big field. Got to get this stuff done. It's not the most fun, but something you got to do. We're going to get off of here real quick and move the truck. As soon as it decides to go, this old thing. I think how I would like to go. Need to change it up, so we'll probably run this way and to this way. And I'm gonna do this to kind of help out. We can kind of see here. We're one with this. Alrighty. Alrighty. Heck yeah. I think we're golden now. See how straight we can keep it, and no guarantees.
Tammy stood strong with a tear-stained smile. Stand by your man through the hardest miles. A crown of heartache, a throne of grace. She wore every struggle on her face. Raise your glass to the women who paved the way. Sang our stories, made the pain okay.
I'm gonna rock this out of cab view for a little bit. Makes it easier on me. Gives you guys a little bit more to look at too. Try to do a mix of in cab and out of cab tonight, unless I get an overwhelming comments on going in cab.
She sang for the mothers, the daughters, the wives, with the honky-tonk truth and fire in her eyes. Raise your glass to the women who paved the way, sang our stories, made the pain okay. From the coal mines to the neon lights, they wore their scars like stars at night. Patsy, Tammy, Loretta too, the queens of country, forever true. They fought the fight, they paid the dues, they turned heartache into tunes. Steel guitars and worn out shoes, three mighty hearts that never lose. So raise your glass to the ones who stay through every tear the jukebox played. From the dance halls to the lullabies, their songs still float through southern skies. Patsy, Tammy, Loretta too, the queens of country, forever true.
Well, it was pretty good straight. It wasn't bad at all.
The queens of country.
Beginning was a little rocky, but it wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all. This field should take no time at all to get done.
Four shadows riding on the blood red sky, dust on their boots and fire in their eyes. Songs in their saddlebags, stories in tow. Legends were born on that lonesome road. They ride forever.
Playing some bangers tonight on the radio.
Rain, outlaws and poets carving their name. With a guitar, a prayer, and a rebel's grin. The world ain't seen the likes of them again, the highwaymen.
Oh, I don't want that yet. Got a little trigger happy with the down button.
Thunder shook the soul of the land. Waylon raised hell with a six-string in hand. Willie lit the night with a red-headed flame. Crisp on the words that cut like a blade. They ride forever through the smoke and the rain. Outlaws and poets carving their name. With a guitar, a prayer, and a
We might have to work some cows tomorrow. Not sure just yet. Ooh, I'm gonna back that up and try it again. Tree snuck up on me here. Good little combo here. This plow's still way too, realistically, still way too big for this tractor, but yeah, in Giants world, it's doing good, so I'm gonna take advantage of it, especially after that 3 weeks of harvesting corn on that big field. So it's a little bit quicker. I said earlier, we're doing this to get our field set at 0. That way we know the weeds, we ain't gotta use herbicide or anything like that. We'll have to lime, we'll have to fertilize, obviously, and trying to get a game plan of what we're going to put in these fields next year to harvest. And I am sucking right now on this. Should have probably went just a hair further on that one. That's okay. Try to make up for it right there.
Dust on my boots and a map on the dash. 17 in Amarillo when I made my first cash.
Oh, I don't know what I hit there, but I did hit something. Guess it's going to decide to pick it up.
And from that moment on, I knew I'd never stay.
Gotta love when you do that sometimes.
Mama cried when I packed up that old GMC. But the road was calling loud, begging wild dreams for me. Friends drifted off like the tumbleweeds roll. But that buckled dream kept burning in my soul. 'Cause it's a rodeo life, and it cuts like a knife. Every high, every low keeps me feeling alive. Cracked ribs and Cheyenne, scars that testify. I was born for the roar of a Saturday night. Missed some birthdays, lost some friends, lost a good girl once or twice. But I wouldn't change nothing about this rodeo life.
Oh, man. Oh. Man, my back has been killing me all week. I don't have to go to a specialist or something. And of course, sitting down on here is really great for it, I'm sure. Get her out, I'm just getting old. And I hate it. I do. Getting old is about the worst thing ever. Definitely stay as young as you can.
Heard the vows through a voicemail and felt the sting of quiet shame. Bones have been broken and hearts have been too. Left a few loves in those towns I passed through. 'Cause it's a rodeo life, and it cuts like a knife. Every
Hold on just a second, guys. I'll be right back.
keeps me feeling alive. Got a buckle from Fort Worth I wear every night, just to remind me why I keep up this fight. Lost some moments I can't
Alright, sorry about that. I'll be there.
pay the biggest sacrifice.
Alrighty.
But I wouldn't change nothing about this rodeo life.
The dogs are being mischievous.
There's a notebook in my duffel with towns I can't pronounce.
I got really off on that one.
Numbers of good folks I met that time just wore down. Someday I'll hang up this old rope and glove, find a porch swing and someone to love. But tonight there's a bull in the back of that pen, and I've got to ride like my life starts again.
Straighten this up a little bit, or try to. I don't know if it's possible.
And I've damn sure paid the price. Every fracture, every goodbye made me who I am tonight.
Why I got off on a tangent on that one. That's its own damn zip code on that one.
I was born for the dust and the bright every fall, every fight. 'Cause it's worth every mile in this rodeo life.
That might help straighten it out a little bit. I don't know if maybe coming down this hill. Yeah, that's what it is. Because it wants to pull to the left a little bit because of the hill. It's a big old valley down over here. Chug a lug up that hill.
They say the world's changing and leaving me behind, but I still wear boots and I still hold the line. Got a porch light burning and an old hound
Oh, completely away from you, bud. What'd you stop?
Through the backwoods fog. Kids these days don't know the cost of a hard day's work or friends you lost, but I still tip my hat and stand up tall, even if I'm the last one to recall. We still say grace, we still teach right, still fight for our kin and don't back from a fight. You can call it old, but I call it pride. We ain't going nowhere, we still hold the line. Grandpa's rifle hanging on the wall taught me how to aim, taught me not to crawl. I don't want war, but I ain't afraid of standing up when the dues get paid. We still say grace, we still teach right, still fight for our kin and don't back from a fight. You can call it old, but I call it pride.
Ooh.
We ain't going
Come on, get caught up with your camera, bud. That happens every now and then.
in time, let the record show I held the line. And if my voice fades out in time, let the record show I held the line. We still say grace.
Oh, man, I am horrible at keeping this straight. There's just a lot, I don't know if you can tell, but we'll go inside. This thing just likes to dart. Finish is filled up in the first person, but she wants to do her thing sometimes.
They say the world's changing and leaving me behind, but I still wear boots and I still hold the line. Got a porch light burning and an old hound dog singing Hank at night through the backwoods fog. And if my voice fades out in time, let the record show.
Depth perception in this game sucks.
And if my voice fades
I mean, I suck a little bit at this too, so part of it's me, but
I held the line.
field of view, I need to mess with that one of these days. Just need a peripheral mod or something. I don't know what the answer is. I just like to gripe, I guess. Yeah, this thing is just all over the road. There we go. That was a little better. Started this radio a little bit farther down the playlist. We get to kind of hear some songs I ain't heard in a while. Knew I hit that tree. You're a little bit off, but that wasn't horrible. Like I said, we still got to come back for cultivation, so it's not the end of the world. Now, cultivation is more important when it comes to the compaction and everything, like I said earlier, but
One day he met a farmer's daughter there. She showed him love and a life to share. When the fields go louder and he had to roam, leaving behind the love he'd known. Sun-kissed and hard-whipped, that's his way. Loving all the ladies that he rides away.
if we did this right, it should only need one headland around it,
Chasing dreams by night,
but we shall see.
under that Kansas sky. So here's to the cowboy, wild and free, lover and a farmer, as happy as can be. Underneath the sun, he works and plays, in the heart of Kansas, where he stays.
You know what they say, don't let perfect be the enemy of good.
Sunday morning in Abilene, with coffee and a cigarette. I got half a tank and an old guitar and a mind that won't forget. She left me in July with the porch light on. Said you love the road more than where you belong. But the highway holds me like a long lost friend, with the hum of the wheels and the wind. I ain't running from love, just chasing a song. And maybe I've
Hey, Ultra, how's it going, big dog?
been long.
Sorry, I was concentrating. I wasn't even looking at that screen.
Town's Van Zandt, while a dog barks by.
And is this that map I built? No, it's not the map I built. This is the old timey series over here,
Wishing memories didn't burn like
and it's on Gage, Kentucky.
the highway holds me like a long lost friend, with the hum of the wheels and the wind.
Just doing some fall tillage.
Just chasing a song.
See, the sun finally decided to come out in game.
Been gone too long.
Yeah, I mix it up every now and then. I don't run the same thing. Might run it a couple weekends in a row, but
Someday
try to switch it up.
turn around, find a home in a one-light town. But for now, there's miles to burn and lessons I still ain't learned. Yeah, the
It's just this is going to be one that's going to have corn in it for sure.
like a lover in pain. Every town I leave still knows my name. I ain't running from love, just righting the wrong of a heart that's been gone too long.
Well, I mean, it's just complacency at the end of the day. You just get tired of running the same stuff, so you got to switch it up. Because if you don't, you'll get bored with it. And if you're getting bored with it, I feel like, you know, your viewers will get bored with it at the same time. So it's kind of a balance. Like, I thought about running another home plot map, which is the one that I made. And, but I had a couple people saying, hey, when we going to see the old timey neck, you know, again. And, I, decided, yeah, I probably need to be doing that. Yeah. And if this is your mainstay on your channel, you kind of don't want to get burned out on it. You know what I mean? That's my opinion. I don't know. I could be wrong.
She's got mud on her tires, glitter on her boots, sunset in her mirror, pedal to the floorboard,
Yeah, it's just been pretty quiet, so I'm just kind of hanging out here listening to tunes with everybody else in here watching. But I appreciate you taking the time to come in. I'm gonna go with this angle right here. Man, I didn't like that hill. Don't look like much of a hill, but it is. The hills in this map are ridiculous, but I like it. Forest Hills, I haven't checked that out yet. Or I don't think so, it's not ringing a bell. Just came out? Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll have to look at it. I tell you what, Gage, Kentucky here has showed me what I myself, for my own personal viewpoint, is what standard is for a farm sim game, and it's right here. This stubble here for the corn. If you can run it over and it deletes or turns to a different texture, that's a good game. That's a good map. I love that stuff. That is like my jam. When you got crop destruction on stubble, that's where it's at. Oh, it's on the mob HUD? Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look at it. And just like this, we are gonna fill or finish it, not fill it. Come on, dumbass. Alrighty. So we only have one field left to plow up. Need to be looking at planters and cultivators. Trying to figure out how I want to tackle this one. Probably need to go this way. Let's see here. Yeah, let's see. Well, that's going to be a hard one. So the longest way would be going at an angle. We'll just go ahead and go around it like how they do it Giants way in Farm Sim. Not the way we've been doing it. Kind of like we did on that last field a little bit. And we'll see how much of this, if we do 2 headlands, how much of this is left down here and then judge from there. But I think we'll go at an angle. Alright.
Red and silver glistening, we take our time. The blades get triggered, but we don't mind. Just hop in the seat, feel the power unwind. So if you want to feel fancy, take to spend the night in that classy massy, working till the light. Get your tongue in the tractors, running smooth through the fields we go, nothing left to prove. Pulling plow, stacking hay, we're getting it done. The massy makes it easy, we're just having fun. Don't need no
I'm gonna play with the trees on our view for a minute. Massey Ferguson. Good song.
Red and silver glistening, we take our time. The blades get triggered, but we don't mind. Just hop in the seat, feel the power unwind. So if you want to feel fancy, take to spend the night in that classy massy, working till the light. It ain't about the size, it's about the ride with the Massey Ferguson who never hide. From dusk to dawn, through fields we roam. With the Massey, you're always at home. The Massey Ferguson, so sleek and fine. Red and silver glistening, we take our time. The blades get triggered, but we don't mind. Just hop in the seat, feel the power unwind.
You know, when we had beans in this field didn't seem like it took too long to harvest.
So when the work gets tough and the road gets long, you'll find your peace in the Massey Ferguson's song.
But I tell you what, it sure does look big anyway.
Working hard in style. Stay classy, stay Massey. Working
I don't figure why that corn ain't ready to go, but it's got dead spots in it. Like withered. It's weird. That don't make no sense to me at all.
I met her down in Baton Rouge, perfume sweet and sin so smooth. She said, baby, ride with me tonight. I was gone before I blinked twice. She had black heels and red hot lips, and a trunk full.
Yeah, excuse me for a second. I gotta take my dog outside real quick and let him out. I'll be right back.
When the radio cracks, the devil don't drive no Cadillac. No, the devil don't drive a Cadillac. He rolls up slow in a long black lack, with a smile so warm chills your spine, and a laugh that steals your sense of time. He don't knock, he just slips on in, wearing perfume, drinking gin. You'll sell your soul and don't look back, 'cause the devil don't drive no Cadillac. She kissed me once, then twice.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Said, darling, I don't break, I bend.
Sorry about that. Man, that dog had sit there and whine and whine and whine right here. Probably heard it until I took it out.
With a hangover kiss and a story to tell. Now the devil don't drive a Cadillac. He rolls up slow in a long black lack, with a smile so warm it chills your spine, and a laugh that steals your sense of time. He don't knock, he just slips on in, wearing perfume, drinking gin. You'll sell
This feels definitely got character to it. And I don't mind a little character. I'm trying to plan this out at attack. This field like plowing and cultivating like little ends like that, or heck, even harvesting. You know, kind of give you a little fit. But it is interesting if you can figure out the the most, I wouldn't say the right way, because I don't really feel like there's a wrong way, but the most efficient way to either cut, plow these fields that got a lot of character to them. So
He rolls up slow in a long black lack, with a smile so warm it chills your spine, and a laugh that steals your sense of time. He don't knock, he just slips on in, wearing perfume, drinking gin. You'll sell your soul and don't
wearing perfume and drinking gin.
'cause the devil don't drive no Cadillac. Now I walk the line and I sing the blues, trying to outrun them hellbound shoes. 'Cause the devil don't drive no Cadillac. No, the devil don't drive no Cadillac. He comes dressed nice, but his heart's pitch black, with a siren song and a gambler's grin. He'll pull you in just to sin again. She was satin wrapped in southern charm, and I feel like a
This finger in here is what's gonna be the determining factor. A lot of which way we go for our up and down rows.
so bad. 'Cause the devil don't drive no Cadillac.
This one's gonna make me use the old thinker for sure.
She was hanging on a pawn shop wall in Laredo. Dusty strings.
As you
and
can
a
tell
busted
here,
headstock
we're gonna
star.
touch there. So probably about right in here. That might actually work out in our favor to do the angled way, like I was thinking.
Now we're
We'll have to see when it all comes out, but
beneath these stars. Me and that old guitar, playing songs in dive bar jars. From Amarillo wind to Memphis rain, she keeps me sane through joy and pain. She don't judge, she don't lead. It's just that old guitar and me. I played her soft when mama passed, and hard when that girl walked out fast. She knows every lie I ever told, every damn chord in my broken soul.
man, it's a quiet Saturday night. There must be a lot going on.
That old guitar,
Either that or
singing true from battle scars. She don't care about the
like even at
fame or shame.
IRL today, it's just kind of quiet for me.
Sings when I whisper.
But it is April. That weather's starting to warm up. Kind of going out and doing stuff.
She don't beg, she
So it makes sense.
It's just that old
Hell, even at work today, it was kind of, we were open till noon on Saturdays,
some folks
you know, and
some folks
and it just seemed like it was a slower Saturday. So
I just bend these 6 old strings and bleed the words I never said. Me and that old guitar, riding slow neath a lone star. If I go tonight, let it be this way. With her in my hands and nothing to say.
all right, I need a little bit more pick me up on the song.
He wore a hat like it meant something still. Sang about pain like he lived through the kill. Tales of a woman who left in the rain. Not some sugar sweet line with no real pain. They used to sing songs that could tear you apart. Now it's just slogans and radio charts. No heartache, no grace, no back porch cry. Just empty words under auto-tune skies. They don't make 'em like that no more. No slow
This is a banger of a song for sure.
sawdust floor. No front porch picking with grandpa's pride. No talking to God in a bottle at night. Yeah, we lost the soul.
Howdy, howdy, Second Chance Gaming.
It's just a score. They don't make country like that no more. I still spin vinyl on Friday nights. Let Jones and Tammy make it alright. But I turn that dial and
How are you on this fine evening?
hear a whisper of country and all that cheer. They don't make 'em like that no more. No slow dance songs on the sawdust floor. No front porch picking with grandpa's pride. No talking to God in a bottle at night. Yeah, we lost the soul. Now it's just a score.
Harvesting corn. Yeah. Well, it's good to hear, man.
I'll keep the flame for the ones who remember the sound.
What map are you on?
They don't make 'em like that no more. But there's some of us still keeping score.
Then starting fall. Yeah. That's kind of what I was waiting for. It took me a little bit to get that cornfield done, and well, now I'm just doing the No Creek Farms 4X. Nice.
He wore a hat like it meant something still. Sang about pain like he lived through the kill. Tales of a woman who left in the rain. Not some sugar sweet line.
Yeah, fall tillage. It's so exciting, but it's one of those deals that got to be done.
That could tear you apart. Now it's just
Get my pedals figured out here.
radio charts. No heartache, no grace, no back porch cry. Just empty words under auto-tune skies. They don't make 'em like that no more. No slow dance songs on
Yeah, now we'll come back out here. I think that might work out just perfect.
grandpa's pride. No talking
Whitcomb Park Farm. Now, that's one I ain't heard of either.
now it's just a score. They don't make country like that no more. I still spin
I'm gonna have to do some research on that one.
nights. Let Jones and Tammy make it alright. But I turn that dial and I barely hear a whisper of country and all that cheer. They don't make 'em like that no more. No slow dance songs on
It's the same mapper who made. Oh, okay.
no front porch
So it's definitely going to be good then. It'll be on Itch? Okay. And that comes out the 25th. Definitely have to look at that. That sounds interesting. The hell, it sounds amazing. Especially as the guy that made it. A lot of people are impressed with him. Leveled, yeah. That's what a lot of that's what I like about this Gage Kentucky map is its level details there. I'm gonna go off right here at this angle. I think it's gonna be our best shot. Yeah. I don't spend too much time on it except for in this old-timey series here. You know, running the old equipment, but I grow to like, especially with the corn stubble that you can run over. That's the best to me. Make sure we're going straight here.
It's a rodeo life, and it cuts like a knife. Every high, every low keeps me feeling alive. Crack ribs and shine, scars that testify.
Now, I want to get turned around here. I'm going to let my dogs back in from outside. Leave them up there too long, they kind of run off. Bear with me.
Think about Jake, my buddy from Abilene. We rode side by side till he tore up his knee. He settled down, had a daughter, sent a picture last July. While I taped up my wrist from a bull that damn near took my life. Missed my sister's wedding in a cold Billings rain. Heard the vows through a voicemail and felt the sting of quiet shame. Bones have been broken and hearts have been too. Left a few loves in those towns I passed through. 'Cause it's a rodeo life, and it cuts like a knife.
Alright guys, well, I just said it. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to get off here and find my dogs. They kind of ran off, so I apologize. I'll see y'all next time.